Hello everyone, welcome to Conversations with Sakina. This pick a card is for Lionsgate, which is coming up July 28th through August 12th. And some people say July 26th. I'm saying July 28th through August 12th. Lionsgate is where Sirius, a very bright star, the Sun, Orion, and the Earth all align. It is a portal. Lionsgate portal. And it is an excellent time for manifesting for everyone. So this pick a card is to allow you to find out in what area of life you should focus on or focus your energy on for this Lionsgate portal time period from, as I said, July 28th through August 12th. So take a look at the images on the screen, choose the one that appeals to you. Timestamps are in the description box below. Hello, Pile 1. So this pick a card is to find out what area of life you should focus your energy on during this Lionsgate portal. So let us take a look at that. So we have the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So Pile 1, with these first four cards, I'm seeing all four elements: Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacles, so fire, water, air, and earth. To me, this is a spiritual reading. That's what that means to me. So that's what I'm offering you. This is about your spiritual life or your spiritual practice. With the Four of Wands, I believe you're being told that it's very important for you to take a look at what you've accomplished thus far and to really celebrate whatever milestones that you've had so far. So if you haven't done the celebration of the milestones along the way, now is the time to do that. The energy with this 1111 here, the poles make 1111. This energy is ripe during this Lionsgate portal time period. And it's asking you to really take a look at those things that are doing you some good and those things that are not serving you. Be discerning about things. Get rid of those things that you really don't need. Make your foundation very, very strong moving forward. Because what you believe you are doing, what you believe is the right way to go, where your life's work is concerned, may not be exactly what it is. So they're saying with the Seven of Swords, your foundation, through doing this, your foundation here will be strong and will grow your life's work if you really take a look at what you believe you're seeing, because it may not be exactly what you think. And it looks here that your spirit team, your angels, your guides, your higher self are all celebrating your spiritual work. And they're celebrating how you're using your intuition. You have really been creating just an amazing spiritual foundation for yourself. But there's more to see. There's more to discover. They don't want you to stop there and just assume that you've seen it all. Just assume that you understand it all. Just assume that the communication you're receiving is all there is. To assume that the belief that you have isn't one that can grow. Because it can. Spiritual practices that we do here on earth take work. There's no doubt about it. And that's what the universe would like you to focus on at this point in time, is your spiritual practice. discover what else you can see. Because as you discover more truths, your foundation that you already have, your foundation to your beliefs, to your spiritual work gets stronger. And it can't help then but grow and allow you to continue mastering your spiritual work on this earth. So let's see if there's any more that needs to be said here. We have the Page of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So apparently part of this spiritual work is connecting with your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self. And it can be a very challenging thing to do, very challenging. And they want you to know that it is a learning process. You shouldn't expect to get it like right away. And if you're getting frustrated over the fact that you don't seem to be connecting the way that you would like to, you don't seem to be having the communication that you'd like to, they don't want you to stop moving forward. They want you to not be frustrated. If you're frustrated, allow yourself some grounding. We don't have any pentacles here, so they want you to allow yourself to ground. Go out, walk in nature, breathe in the fresh air, walk in bare feet on your grass, work in a garden, do something to reconnect with the earth. And then when you come back to your spiritual work, your spiritual practice, your energy will be different. It won't be one of frustration and feeling just battled. It'll be one of fiery, active energy, really wanting to get to work on what you're doing. And that grounding also will help you come back down to earth so that your head isn't in the clouds. Obviously, you're connecting up with spirit, which I don't believe is above us. I believe it's all around us, but you're connecting up with spirit, or you're attempting to. But if your head is in the clouds, if you're not grounded and you're just like floating off, your intuition cannot function as it should. So the grounding is very important for bringing up your energy and allowing yourself to not be losing your train of thought, not be using your intuition and having it come back to you with fantasy, things that just aren't as they should be. If you ground, the foundation for your intuition will be strong and it will grow, and your communication will also grow. So let's see if there's anything else. So we have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands. This is sharing that this Lionsgate portal time period here will also be good for you to make some wishes, make some plans, and then start moving forward with them. So it's not just working on your spiritual practice. They're also saying, go ahead and discover something that you really, really love to do and would really like to manifest in your life, and start making plans and moving forward on that. Because now is the time where it would be pretty much impossible for it not to grow, as long as you put your intention out there strongly as to what it is that you really want to do, that you love, and then start moving forward with it. And the final, we'll look at the bottom here, we have the Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords, I believe this means that during this time period, you are going to see a change in your communication, a change in how you believe in things. If you put forth your energy in a way that they've shared here, that you celebrate your milestones, and you be discerning about your spiritual practice, and realize that you can communicate very well, but your energy has to be a certain way. And you need to be grounded. I believe this is saying that the potential of all of this for you is a new beginning, a new way of thinking, new ideas will come to you that you can use in this spiritual practice and in whatever this energy you've put forth about something you'd like to do that you love and that you've begun working towards. So pile 1, that's a lot for this Lionsgate portal. This is what you're supposed to be at this time putting your focus on and your energy into. So that's it. Until next time, take care. Hello, pile 2. So this reading is to help you figure out what area of life you should be focused on, where your energy should be during this Lionsgate portal time period. So let's take a look here. We have the Moon, the World, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so first thing that I notice is we have all 4 elements here. The Moon is water, the World is earth, swords are air, and wands are fire. So this is a spiritual time for you. And yes, it is a spiritual time, but it is a spiritual time for you, pile 2. With the Moon, this is saying that it's time during this time period to put your energy into discovering things about yourself, hidden things, those things that perhaps you've been shying away from for quite a long time. And perhaps this is what would be termed your shadow side. And with the World, this is saying you're meant to look into the many lives that you've had. This is a very close look because those lives are going to help you discover the shadow side of yourself. Doing this work allows you to have what I term peace of mind. The Six of Swords is harmony of the mind, harmony in your beliefs, harmony in how you communicate to yourself. And the end result of doing this work is you're on higher ground with yourself. There are no more unseen situations, people, issues attacking you. Your foundation is totally solid after doing all of this. Your spiritual foundation is very solid. Your physical life becomes very solid. And there are no more unseen surprises. So from that point, all you can do is grow. So let's see what else is being shared here. We have the Nine of Cups, Temperance, and the Ten of Wands. So with the Nine of Cups, I feel as though what you have going on is a lot. There's a lot of energy you put into things that you absolutely love. And in order to complete this spiritual path here, to get, and it's probably not the only spiritual path that you have, but to get familiar with the shadow side of self, there has to be some balance between all these things that you love to put your energy into. There has to be some balance, because right now it's pretty much become a burden. Everything that you're attempting to do all at once is kind of becoming a burden, and that has to change. That has to end so that you can go back to the beginning. Start over in a way. Your energy is wonderful. They're definitely pleased with your energy, for sure. But you need to balance the activity, constant activity, and constant energy of wanting to do more and more and more and more. You need to balance that somehow so that you have time to do this work. So let's see what else is being shared here. We have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Two of Swords. So this is saying part of the focus, part of the energy has to do with your emotions, how you feel, and telling you that you just need to give yourself a little bit of a chance to nurture yourself, care for yourself, center, so that your emotions aren't running all over the place. This Nine of Cups is an amazing energy, but it can also overwhelm. So you're being asked during this time to try and center yourself, center your feelings, center your emotions, center your intuition. And this will allow you to decide when and how to work on each individual idea, each individual communication with yourself, each individual belief. Centering is very important. It allows your intuition to come forward. And there is no grounding card here, so no pentacles. So grounding is probably a really good idea. And also taking action once you learn to center. And when you're fully centered, nothing shakes you. And you'll know exactly which mask you want to put on at any given time. And I say mask, it's not that you're being fake or anything like that. It's just each thing that you do, you're a little different with. So it's kind of like putting a different mask on all the time with everything that you do. So let's see what the bottom card is here. We have the Devil. And this is just a card to say, take responsibility during this time period to do your spiritual work. It isn't a good idea at this time when you have such an energy for manifestation, such an energy to work towards what you're doing, to not take advantage of all this amazing energy. And with the Devil card, this is just saying, take responsibility for the time that perhaps you have been wasting, the energy you've been wasting by trying to do too much at once. And by taking this responsibility, you're opening things up to allow you to put the energy that this portal offers into your spiritual work and into what you love, those things that you love, just not quite as many of them at a time. So no more excuses. Can't really say the devil made me do it. It is you who have decided to give away your power in that way. So during this Lionsgate portal, it's your spiritual work you're being guided to focus on, put your energy towards. So pile 2, that is it. Until next time, take care. Hello, pile 3. So in this reading, we are going to take a look at what area of life you should be focusing your energy on during this Lion's Gate portal time period. So let's see what the cards have to share here. We have the Three of Cups, the Magician, Six of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so as with the other two readings here, we have all 4 elements. We have water, we have earth, and this is also sometimes air, but with the tree, I go with earth, air, and fire. So we have all 4 elements. This is saying that during this time period, this is about your spiritual work. This is saying, with all 4 elements here, it is a spiritual situation. I feel as though it has a lot to do with this 3 of Cups. This unseen person here is you. These are your guides. So it is the connection between all 3 of you. And you probably have more guides, but we're seeing 2 here on the card. So that's what we're going with. There's two parts of you, 2 guides. So a younger one and older one. So this could also be 3 parts of yourself. But they're talking about really understanding what earth life can be. How powerful that you actually are. So by working with your guides and your higher self, you can discover the many different powers that you have within you, the many different amazing energies you can tap into. And with the 6 of Swords, that is my card for peace of mind. That is having harmony with your ideas, harmony with your beliefs, harmony with your communication. Just feeling very good about everything that you can do. Because when you have those beliefs, when you understand fully the truth of your capabilities, the truth of your communications, what you can actively create is limitless. The potential is far beyond anything that you could probably ever imagine. So let's see what else is being said about this. It looks like here too that your guides would like to help you manifest during this time also, during this Lion's Gate time period. We have the Queen of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the Lovers. So here we have all 3 water cards, and this is all about your intuition. So they're saying with the Queen of Cups that it's very important for you to center yourself. Get in touch with your emotions. Get in touch with how you really feel about doing this work, about communicating with your guides, understanding that this is all a part of the power, or the power that you have on this earth and in spirit to communicate and get that peace of mind or the harmony of that communication. By centering, you can have a very strong communication. It won't be all this head up in the clouds kind of thing where you're not really sure about what kind of communication you're receiving. By centering, you are actually building a foundation that will allow you to grow, rather than being floaty up in the clouds going, wow, I think you're telling me that, I'm seeing a castle, But then maybe you're telling me that I should go to this house, not the castle in Scotland. And the clarification, the communication will be ever so much clearer. The connection will be as strong as the roots of a tree. The connection between you and your guides or spirit team or higher self, it will all be very, very strong. And at that point, unbreakable. Once you allow your intuition to work with you, or you work with your intuition instead of having this going on. And obviously, since this is all cups, we're missing 3 other elements. So we're missing earth, we're missing air, and we're missing fire. So grounding and breathing are 2 very important things to do to be able to get to this center point. So as you're walking in nature, breathe in, breathe out, breathe deeply, hold it for a minute, let it go. Whatever way that you ground, whatever practice you use to ground, add breathing to that. And then you need to take the action. So once you've grounded and you've done some breathing, take some action to sit down and actually mentally attempt to center yourself and then begin to connect. So let's see what else is being said here. Okay, there's a card that wants to come out. So we have the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Now this is amazing. I mean, how much of this spiritual work during this time is about your intuition. We have more cups here than any other card. Started out with the Three of Cups, if you recall, and then we had 3 different cards, but since then it's been all cups. So pile 3, this Ace of Cups is saying the potential that you have to open up that intuition and aim it is incredible if you take the time to center. It'll never miss its mark. You'll never miss an understanding. You'll never miss being in control or being able to understand the truth of what your guides and your spirit team and your higher self and your angels have to share with you. You just need to open yourself up and really feel what's possible. And this card is also saying that cleansing yourself is a very good idea. Start off also with cleansing. So you've already got grounding, you've already got breathing, and then you have to be active in what you're doing. But cleansing yourself, drinking plenty of water and taking showers at the end of the day to wash up all the energy that you don't want, this is also part of the beginning. And with this Six of Cups, this is a way they're saying that you can begin remembering, because you've had the communication with your guides and your spirit team and your angels and higher self before. You've had this, and you do instinctively remember and understand what this feels like. At least you did once upon a time, maybe as a child. But now it's time to come back to that and remember what it's like to feel that harmony of connection. So the bottom card here is the Three of Swords. And although in many decks the Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak, pain, in this deck the card, the Three of Swords, is about opening up the mind, allowing your mind to absorb new information, new beliefs, to have open communication. And that is pretty much what the entire energy is all about this time, is working with your guides, having open communication, and believing in what you receive for communication. So that is what we have, pile 3. For the area of life that it's being suggested you should focus your energy on during this Lionsgate portal time period. So until next time, take care.